Hey guys, my name is George and welcome to this new Java tutorial. Today we're going to talk about variables in Java, and this is going to be really interesting because variables are actually like some place in your program where you can actually store some data, and data being numbers, decimal numbers. They can be strings, characters, or even objects in Java. Okay, so for this example I'm going to create an integer type variable, and to do that I will type in the int type of variable over here. This means that I'm going to create an integer number that is only like a whole number, no decimals, just a whole number. And then after that I will create the name of the variable. So I will like to call this variable x. Now something that you need to know is that at the end of the line you will always type semicolon. This is like the way of ending lines in Java code. And I will comment something with slash slash backslash, and I will say int means integer, which is a whole number. Now something else that you need to know is that the name of the variable needs to start with a letter. It can be lowercase or uppercase, so it could be x or x. This will be treated as different names, so you cannot use numbers at the beginning of the name of your variable. However, you can use numbers after the first letter of the number of your variable. So you can call this one x2 or just x. Okay. Now to store something into this variable, you want to use the equal operator over here. So you will say x equals, and let's say x is equals to 10. Okay. That type semicolon to end the line, and after that we can do something as simple as printing the value of this variable. So if I want to say x is equal to, and then I want to use a plus operator over here, and then x, I will basically concatenate x to this string over here, that is x is equal to x. And now let's run this code and see what happens. What you will see as a result of this program is basically x is equal to 10. Okay, so the value of 10 has been stored into this variable, and then we can use the variable to represent that value. Okay, so we're representing the 10 over here at this message. However, the variable can change its value. For example, if I say x equals 20 over here, what I will see printed in this message is basically the 20, because the 10 is lost in this operation over here. So what you need to understand is this variable can only store one value or object at once. If you use the equal operator again, maybe that value might change. So you need to keep that in mind when you're working with variables. So you can also use several types of variables. For example, you can use something that is called the string variable, and strings are basically text. So if you use numbers, basically this will mark a mistake over here. To represent strings or text, what you need to do is that you need to use double quote marks, and inside that you can write something. Okay, this just text, and if you print this text, you will see as a result this first text and then the value of the variable. So x is equal to something. So I hope guys that this will have helped in this tutorial, that you guys learned something new. Just remember, variables are really important for programmers, because they help us to store data that we're using. They could be anything. Okay, they could be numbers, they could be integers, double numbers, floating numbers, which are basically decimals. They could be strings, and they could be even objects. And objects can be files, they can be databases connections. So keep that in mind. Variables are really important to every programmer because we use them every day, so don't forget that. Okay. Another tip I want to give you guys before we end this video is something called an scanner. So the scanner is like a resource that Java gives us to basically get inputs from anywhere. So what I will do over here is create an object that is called the scanner, and you guys don't need to understand actually what an object is right now, but what I want you to see is that by using this line over here, just remember this line, which is a scanner equals new scanner system.in, and over here what I will do is that x is going to be equals to scanner dot next, and this is basically going to receive a text input from the console over here. So if you run the program, what you will see is that this is going to be empty because it is going to be waiting for some value over here. So if I write hello, I will see x is equal to hello. So the program in Java will catch this input from the keyboard and output it in our program. So I hope you guys like that, and if you like the video, don't forget to click on the like button below and subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next tutorial. Bye.